Right, so jingle time.
Oh, I'm trying to fly with his hand to go. Yeah.
Please, Bevan, can you put that and integrate that bit to the song?
Oh, I'm trying to fly with his hand to go. Hello!
Yay!
I like that. That's sort of becoming a thing. I'll shout hello and everyone goes, hey!
Yep.
Podcast.
Podcast. How's it going, guys? How are you?
Good, Dan. How are you?
Right.
I'm great, thanks, guys. I've been doing a lot of work, but I feel like I'm very happy. I've been very productive.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Before you.
before we do anything further,
Safety first.
we released a shorter podcast this week, didn't we?
Yay!
A shorter one because last week we had some technical failures.
Yep. I died.
Toby died.
And I was
We spent a week resurrecting him as well. So,
Yeah, what a fucking week.
or Laura spent a week erecting him.
Shut it.
Oh,
Hey-oh.
hey, it's alright.
Hey-oh.
Jack had to hear it. So,
No, well, easy. I had my music up, so it was cool.
Yeah. I dare wonder what you heard.
I didn't actually hear anything. I just extrapolated from the fact that both of you took a day off work today.
Well, you know.
that one then.
I'm that first kind of people that can extrapolate information from missing data.
Opposed to the other people
Yeah.
that can't.
What ones are they, guys?
What?
So, yeah, we're going to try and limit ourselves to about 45 minutes now for each podcast, which I think is going to be easier for you listeners as well as easier for us to keep coming up with content.
Because I won't be hammered by the end of it.
Yep, that's true.
Why were you
Can't
mad at
guarantee.
the end of the last one?
Well, it only went on for half an hour, so I wasn't.
No, we were fine.
But if I was drinking for an extra hour and 15 minutes after that, I probably would be.
That's almost like a full fucking night out, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I get to that drunkenness.
It's like another 4 beers.
Socially acceptable.
4 beers. It's only half an hour, 4 beers.
Well, I've got to talk in between as well. I can't just keep drinking.
Well, I'm going to try that. Well, no, I'm not going to try that. It could get messy.
That should be
Anyway,
that should be a podcast one week.
there's
Hi,
one
here's a
thing-
podcast. Listen to us drink.
There's one thing that happened last week that we didn't get through, which was finishing off these awesome benefits to sleeping naked, which I'll come to in just a second.
Come to.
But yeah, so yeah, you guys are all good, so that's good. So if we just,
Fucking
if we
Said the
just
king.
of like what happened,
Carry on, Dan.
just go through
Sorry.
the. Sorry, I'm just sort of like looking for the actual facts now. It would be good if I had them up straight away.
Yeah, it would be good if you'd already got that.
I've got them anyway now, so it was good.
I don't know how.
So I think we did 3. Did we do 3 or did we do 4?
How many were there in total?
8.
Oh
I
dear.
think we did 3. But it's reached
Probably.
4. Yeah,
What
I'm
was
sure we
it?
did 3.
Very,
What was
very
the last
quickly.
one?
What were they?
That we did.
Yeah, I'm going to recap over them. So number 1 was ease.
Yeah.
So
Jeez, I remember. I remember that one.
however many less clothes, like you don't have to buy pajamas or anything because you don't and stuff like that. Number 2 was encourages you not to be a slob. So
Yes.
when you're wearing pajamas, you can feel like you just wake up in your pajamas, you just laze around all day and stuff. And we all agreed on that actually works as well. 3 was self-esteem, so spending time naked, you feel comfortable with your body.
Agree with that.
If you're comfortable, you become more confident and everything, which is more attractive to others.
Oh.
Allegedly.
So, allegedly, of course, yes. This is all kind of, in theory, I suppose.
It's all
as well.
speculation is what
It's
it
all
is.
speculation. But it has truth about it. You can relate to it. That's the main thing. So number 4. You have a strong
Yay.
relationship with your partner, if you have one, of course. So I
Yay.
suppose they've kind of just aimed this. They haven't really, there'll probably only be like 3 facts if it's not for yourself. But okay, so there's no replacement for skin-on-skin contact. I totally agree with that. I love
Yeah, totally agree.
skin touching skin. It delivers good stuff like oxytocins, which
There's also no
bonds you
replacement
together.
for Spaceman.
I don't know what that word means.
Oxytocin. It's just sort of like, I suppose, the chemistry that you have with someone.
It's just a chemical. Accept it.
chemical. Just believe it, all
It's all
right?
in the chemistry.
Me and you start spooning naked, Toby, we'll have a better relationship.
Because
I think
without
we probably have worse
chemistry.
relations.
we probably have we've probably spooned we've spooned enough like in cloves anyway. We've
Yeah.
probably rubbed off enough oxytocins.
So we
I mean,
now
I've licked your
know
feet.
what oxytocin is. It's a hormone released by the pituitary gland that causes increased contraction of the womb during labor and stimulates the ejection of milk into the ducts of the breasts.
Okay, so Toby, I think
Probably
I've,
not that then.
I don't know. Dan could get some of that.
but
Down to giving it out.
But there are benefits of oxytocin, it says here, that includes elevated happiness, it lowers stress, reduces blood pressure, and gives you less inflammation.
Apparently, playing guitar reduces your blood pressure as well. Just like generally,
Oh, that's cool.
stops you from dying of heart attacks.
That's good. Well,
Playing
You heard it here.
badly raises the blood pressure of people around you.
Well, yeah, but that's different.
so does playing the trumpet badly, as we found out last week.
Indeed. We don't need to talk about that again.
Poor old man Withers.
Okay, here's one. Number 5. You'll have sex more often.
Not if you sleep alone, you won't.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. There's
you
nothing between you
cry
and
a
your
lot
partner
more.
and the idea that added visual experience leads to more sex. Well, that's a given.
You're
So
really
it's
gross.
retarded, isn't it? We could probably shorten this list, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It would be a bit boring if there was only 2, wouldn't there?
I feel like a couple
okay.
years down the line we'd be ripping this list apart, but go on.
Probably. Number 6, you get a better sleep. There's no uncomfortable drawstrings to wake you up in the night. Not that I've ever been woken up by a drawstring before.
No, can't say I
Like-
have.
No.
You know, and without extra padding of clothing, which I suppose is right. I mean, I get really, really hot at night, so
I actually can't sleep if I'm wearing clothes at all.
I don't know. Me too. So I hate it.
It takes me hours to get to sleep if I'm wearing anything at all.
Yeah, that's true.
It's really inconvenient if it's fucking cold because that means I'm just like shivering my bollocks off. And it's really cold.
Oh dear.
So yeah, it's good for falling and staying asleep.
Mm.
Have you ever tried to fall asleep while you're sweaty? This is
Yes.
it's asking.
Fucking.
There are countless
gnarly.
benefits of getting good quality sleep if you're already in bed for those hours. You may well be doing everything you can to ensure that you're sound asleep. Well, there we go.
You're starting to sound like you are sound asleep, Dan.
I know. It was just a bit boring. It was just a bit, too long to read. Then couldn't really be bothered. Okay, number 7. This is a bit more of a personal one. Better skin. So, it's the only
Better
time your
skin.
skin gets to breathe.
Oh, yeah. I suppose you're not all like, if you're sweaty as well, then it could.
There's been several counts of people who have had body acne, who have told the writer of this thing that sleeping naked has helped a lot.
Yeah.
It can
Really?
also help your private parts air out.
Some more
once your
smelly
body
balls.
is restricted environment. Yeah, so
Everyone loves
basically,
smelly
if you
balls.
don't want Betty Swallows to cook the bull soup.
No. You
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
And number 8, which I'm gonna be I'm a bit speculative of the first bit. It causes you to age slower.
What?
What?
Time passes at a slower rate when you're asleep without clothes on.
Well, apparently,
Totally.
wearing clothes at night keeps your body temperature warmer, which prevents growth hormones from being released. Working its magic to repair your skin.
There you go.
Being cold at night encourages this, leading to less wrinkles. Okay.
This is now officially an educational show.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, you learn
Now
something.
teaching people how to stay young. That's right. Sleep naked, you'll stay young.
Yeah,
You've heard
'cause
it here
we-
first.
We all need to know how to stay young. Obviously.
Well, we are
you know,
young, so let's stay
Exactly.
young.
We're young and exciting.
Oh, I'm looking forward to being old.
Really?
Yeah,
You could
it
moan
means
more.
I can shout at people in the street and not
Yeah,
feel bad about it.
I'm kind of looking forward to
You already don't feel bad about it.
the kind of moments and like when being just sitting in a
Just feel more
pub
justified.
and just like grabbing a waitress's ass and just being like, I'm old, I'm allowed.
I don't know if that would be
You're not
acceptable.
allowed
Like
when you're
when
old.
you'll be old.
Oh.
I don't know if
Really?
that's acceptable.
I
Yeah, it's
suppose.
totally not a thing.
We should right for next week. We're gonna write.
We're
8
gonna grab
facts.
waitresses' asses and see what happens.
No, we're gonna eight great things about becoming an old man,
Okay.
written by me and you, Jack, and
Yeah.
Toby, and Bran, and
Cool.
Bevan. Let's do everyone. Why not? Fuck it.
8
We can
great
do-
things.
We could do
Hey.
2 facts each. How
Becoming an
about that?
old man.
Yeah, all right. If we all come up with 2 facts each.
And there
Okay.
can't be the same fact.
Yeah, and then if there's an overlapping fact, we'll come up with a group fact.
Oh yeah, group facts.
Oh.
Group fact.
Okay.
We
Cool.
should probably change the name of the podcast to the Facts Show.
Nah.
facts and stuff.
Yeah.
Facty stuff. So, guys, how was your weekend? How was last week? How was your general last week? I know you did something exciting on the weekend, Toby. Actually, so did you, Jack, and so did I. So
Yeah, we're all pretty exciting weekend people these days.
Yeah, I know, right? We're proper we try our best. So Toby, I know your brother's getting married.
Yeah, going to Vegas.
You're gonna go to Vegas, but you had the stag do on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us, son.
Well, it wasn't exactly like a mental stag do. We went go-karting and that was it. But
mental.
I know, off the fucking chain. No, but it was pretty fucking cool. The go-karting was like just they were like proper go-karts. They weren't like shitty ones.
Oh, of course.
You know, you get like the shitty ones that go like 5 miles an hour, and you're like, yeah, this is
what, a Legoland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These go like
proper go-karts.
Yeah, they go 40 miles an hour, these ones.
And then when you go around corners and you go around the corner too fast and the go-kart is like spewing blue smoke and tyre smoke out the back of it and you get shouted at by the marshals for going too fast. That's when you're on a proper go-kart.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what happened to me the last time I went go-karting.
Good to know. I had a feeling.
It was like an irrelevant thing.
But yeah, no, it was really cool. We went when we got there. One of my brother's mates turned around to the person at the reception, was like, "Oh yeah, we're here for the stag do," and they were like, well, "It's not marked down as a stag do." And we were like, "Oh yeah, because we're not going to be like crazy or anything. Don't worry." And they were like, "No. Who's the groom to be?" And we were like pointed at my brother like this guy, and they went, "Cool, give us back your overalls. Take these ones," and they were bright fucking pink with an L plate on the back. So like everyone's got these black
pink
suits with like red shoulders, and he's just got this bright fucking pink one.
That's like fucking Mario Kart. It's like Bowser versus Daisy.
I could just imagine
not Daisy. It's the other one, Princess Peach.
Like going past, like having just like overtaken your brother and just doing the whole like Luigi face, just like glaring at him.
Turning around and going.
But I understand that you didn't overtake anybody, Toby.
Yeah, I didn't, because I'm really fucking heavy and the cart goes a lot slower. And
no way.
I was the heaviest person in our group. So
And also because you have incredible motion sickness, apparently.
yeah, there was that too. We did 5 sessions of 10 minutes, 40 minutes apart. And I was a little bit dehydrated before the first session, and I came off like massive motion sickness, massive dehydration, just completely
massive motion
fucked.
sickness anyway.
Like once I'd eaten and drank some water and stuff, I was fine. But fuck me, I was in just agony and horribleness.
Did you actually throw up?
No.
Oh, disappointing.
Fucking close.
Disappointing.
You're disappointed in my lack of chunder.
Yeah, I mean, at least if you're going to have motion sickness, at least throw up. I mean, come on.
I always
So sorry.
feel better after
Next time.
Go back and just chunder on the track quickly.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
while you're
that's
driving
fair.
along, just like, into the mask, into the helmet.
all over your helmet.
And not tell anyone and just put it back on the rack.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck it.
Next guy comes in the next day and just puts on it. He's like, oh,
What is this?
this is my favourite.
The chunder helmet.
That's for the next stag do. They get the Chunda helmet and the pink suit.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Bits of like carrot stuck in your hair.
Dear God.
Oh, why does everybody that throws up eat carrot all of the time?
What? That's not a thing.
That's like the go-to thing of vomit is just chunks of carrot.
Yeah, and it's always like, you know, if someone poos on someone, they've always got corn in their shit.
Yeah. Well, it's because like
It's just like,
your corn comes out because you don't like digest it properly.
you know, when like you're in school and sex is like a really big thing.
Sex is always a really big thing.
Yeah, but so like when you've got to like year 11, is that the last year you're in school before you go to college?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like year 11, so like everyone's pretty much venturing out and having sex and stuff.
Nearly
Well,
everyone.
there was this guy who actually, like, I'm going to tell another story about him just to give you a picture of this guy. He was a nutcase. He used to throw drum kits out of the window. He was a great musician, like, could play everything.
used to throw
he
drum
once-
kits out the window.
He did. He used to
was a
throw drum
great
kits out the
musician.
window. He snapped a keyboard in half and then he shat in a tuba as well. He's a Roman.
Oh,
He's an absolute Roman.
What the fuck?
But apparently, he was once
Fucking hell.
like he was one of the first of like people I knew to do anal. And he came in one day and he goes, I did anal last night. And we were all like, oh, go on, tell us about it. Tell us about it. He goes, got a bit of corn stuck on my bell end and I wanked it out.
oh, that's horrible.
Told you,
Oh,
someone who
that's
shits in a
so
tube is
fucking-
not normal.
Fucking hell. You just made me want to quit.
Anyway,
Right.
yeah, that.
I don't want to do that.
I'm sorry, that interjection. But I
Also,
had to say
we have some information about vomit and carrot. It's not actually carrot, according to Bevan. It's just the inside of your stomach.
Oh, fuck.
So it's just like when you vomit, it's like menstruating, but instead of the lining of your like uterus, it's just stomach.
Fucking hell.
Fucking Christ.
So there's that image for you.
Welcome to Talk Facts. We are disgusting.
Yes.
I'm sure
So,
Dan started it. It's Dan's fault.
Probably.
Everything stands for.
Well, no, that's true. You started it by talking about the carrots.
Yeah. I did.
Anyway, Jack, you went to TechFest this weekend.
Yeah, I did. I
How
went
was
to
that?
this weekend. It was fucking amazing.
Tell us what TechFest is.
Everybody keeps asking me. They're like, "Oh, you went to TechFest? What the fuck's that?" And it's not a computer thing in any way, even though it's called TechFest. It's actually the UK Tech Metal Festival. So you get to see all those really fucking awesome tech metal bands that don't play at festivals because they're all really tiny and nobody actually likes them. So it's just like a field full of music nerds that go out and listen to like all the guitarists like being really complicated and difficult to play songs.
Oh, so I suppose that's cool. Well, it's called
That's
Tech.
great. But the headline on Sunday night was Sixth, who've recently reformed after a 7-year hiatus. And unfortunately, I never got to see them before because they broke up just before I found out about them. And I saw them last night for the first time.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing.
Sweet.
So they're on tour in October, and I'm probably going to go to every night. Don't even care anymore. But my ears are still ringing.
It's not good, huh?
It was in a showground in Newark, up in like Lincolnshire or Nottinghamshire or wherever it was.
Yeah. So it was metal music, yeah.
Oh yeah. And all the bands were in a cow shed, so it stank of shit.
Nice.
But
There,
apart from that, it's great.
what were some of the bands who were there?
Thursday night was headlined by Chimps Banner. Was the early bird night.
That was a great
Then-
name.
Friday, yeah, it's fucking genius. Then Friday it was Viljata. They're a Norwegian, Swedish,
Never heard of them.
somewhere like that metal band. Really, really fucking heavy. So amazing. And then Saturday night was Monuments. And Sunday night was Sixth. They were like the headline bands.
Okay.
Thursday had a band called The Colour Pink is Gay, which unfortunately I didn't get to see because, well, I just wasn't there.
Cool.
You know, whatever. But yeah, it was pretty much just like 12 hours a day of just really fucking loud, awesome pie. Great.
Party on. Well,
But it-
actually, we're off to.
So it was about 500 people there, I reckon. 600 people.
That's quite little.
Really tiny.
Really tiny. Yeah, we're off to a end of next month. We're off to a metal festival in Bristol.
Oh yeah, Arctangent.
Oh, Tangent. I'm assuming you might get invited along, probably, Jack.
I hope so.
Seems
because-
you kind of work for us now.
Yeah, because like, obviously, like, Stan, like, obviously knows you now.
Yeah.
And you drive, which is what.
Yeah, he'll probably keep you in mind, just like, and missed out on Hop Farm as well, which was good, by the way. Apparently, it was really shit and like really boring and really rubbish and a complete waste of time. So we dodged a bullet there. So he'll probably pick us all to go to Art Tangent because we were all like into that sort of music. So it's a bit better we're more likely to say yes, so we can get it sorted quicker.
Not that I've heard of any of the bands at Arctangent.
Are you looking
No,
at any of the
no.
lineups? I am
Yeah.
as well.
I'm looking at it now, and they're headlined by Russian Circles and Mono.
Yeah.
This
my
will
my
destroy
house
you.
my housemate Dave actually he's heard of some of these bands. He looked through them and went, "Oh yeah, I've heard this band, heard this band, heard this band. They're really good and stuff like that. They're all like real like good like metal bands." So, I mean, he is like the vice president of of Mars, the Metal Rock Society at uni. So, I'm pretty sure he's got quite a good taste in metal music.
Well, you never know.
You never know, I suppose.
You never know.
But yeah, I went to Festabelly this weekend, which is a local festival down in Lymington, where I'm actually from. That was pretty fun. It was quiet, and I worked a lot of hours, but most of it was sort of sat down, just taking deposits, and I was like, had the best view from main stage, so it was quite nice. Watched the Cuban Brothers headline one day. Chris Evans was playing all day doing DJ sets. He was fucking banging.
What? Captain America?
No.
It's funny 'cause everyone gets it mixed up the other way around.
A band which I want all you guys to listen to called Skinny Lister. I don't know if you've ever heard of them before, but
No.
they were quite a young band, but they were absolutely fucking amazing. They sounded a bit like Flogging Molly, but there was one guy who was on the accordion. I've never seen someone play an accordion like he did before.
Was it
He
like
was a sickhead. He was so energetic and he was just all over the
Hardcore
place.
accordion.
Yeah, he was literally just like shredding accordion.
sick?
It was amazing. So probably look him up on YouTube called Skinny Lister. I'm going to look it up later and see if I can find any decent stuff on him. Who else played? Artful Dodger was DJing for us at one night. That was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I have no idea who that is.
Most of the acts were all unheard though. They're all like New Forest bands, basically.
I'd just like to inform everybody that I am now on to my 4th beer.
I'm
What,
still
on the
just
podcast,
chugging
or?
through my section.
Yeah.
Fourth beer of the night or fourth beer of the podcast?
Well, basically, that's the same thing.
No.
I had one before we started. So, 3rd beer of the podcast.
Right.
So yeah, it's cool. So anyone got any cool stories?
What about the crazy sleep story again?
Do you want me to tell my amazing dream that I had
Okay, let's go on to dreams and sleep stories then.
again?
Cool.
Yeah.
Toby,
Well, no,
you go first.
Every
Oh, yeah,
couple
Toby.
of weeks, something fucked up happens at night time.
Yeah.
This time is no fucking different.
Have you been watching a lot of horror films recently, Toby?
No.
It's not you though, is it? It's girls. They're just like actually attract demons. Like my sister.
Oh, it was me once. It's been
Oh, yeah, it
you,
was you once.
Laura, and me.
yeah, but
It'll
yours
be you
wasn't
next
scary.
time, Toby.
No, mine was weird. I just didn't have enough points.
You big book.
Yeah, but Laura's have all been really, really scary. It's like my sister used to say,
Yeah,
"Oh, there's
true.
ghosts there, there's ghosts here." And she used to be scared of everything. Going, "Oh, there's something down there. I can't go down there at night and stuff."
Mm.
She used to hear like dogs barking downstairs, like hellhounds or something. It was fucking awful.
Oh man, no, it's fucked up.
Fuck that.
I woke up at, I don't know, we woke up at some stupid hour in the morning, and there's like pigeons in the fucking roof or something, and like you can hear them.
Window, weren't they?
Yeah, you can hear them. I don't know what the word is, like making
Cooing.
pigeon noises. Yeah, cooing. And I don't know. Laura's like, that little boy is not real, is he? And I was like, what? And I spun around, looked around the room, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's scary.
Fucking hell.
Horrible.
She's a
She's like-
problem.
And then she goes, no, I knew it wasn't real. Your room's creepy.
I'd hate that so much.
It made
That
me
would-
laugh. It made
That
me
freaked
laugh.
me out, and I'm
One day, she's going to say something, or I'm going to say something, and we're both not going to believe the other, and then we're just going to turn around and be like, oh, there's like a massive demon horse in the corner.
demon horse in the corner. Of course.
It's actually there.
Yeah, I think you should definitely duct tape her mouth shut when she
Yeah,
goes to sleep.
I agree totally.
I don't know. That could lead other places.
Let's not talk about that. We don't want to hear about that.
Jesus.
God.
I'm purposely not turning around to look at Laura because I guarantee she's going to kill me.
I can imagine the face that she's making right now.
Yeah.
I don't even need to
Hold
see
on.
her. I just know what she's doing. So, I mean, that's pretty good. But my dream was a lot less creepy. I dreamt that somebody stole my wallet.
Oh.
whilst I was walking down the street. It gets better. I was
Oh,
I was
yeah, this.
walking down
Yeah.
the street and somebody stole my wallet. He like bumped into me and nicked my wallet out of my pocket, and I was like, "You motherfucker!" As you obviously would. And a guy ran out of a Vodafone shop, like a guy that worked for Vodafone. And he was like, "No, you stole that guy's wallet!" and like tackled the guy to the ground.
Mhm.
And he got my wallet back, and he was like, "Dude, I got your wallet back. I'm pretty sure you can get compensation from that." So apparently now in my dreamland, Vodafone do wallet theft compensation, which is a thing.
Even though you
And
got
he was like, "Yeah, man, you can get like 300-400 quid for that." I was like, "That's pretty sweet." I didn't even lose my wallet. And I then went on to tell him that the guy that had robbed me had also kicked me in the bollocks. And he was like, "Oh man, well you can get way more money. You can get like 30 or 40 grand now that you've been kicked in the bollocks and had your wallet stolen from you." And so I was like, "Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take 40 grand." And they wheeled round like a wheelbarrow full of barrels of liquid money.
Okay.
Right.
as you do.
So imagine like the barrels in Breaking Bad when he's got his $8 million. Instead of full of dollar bills, it was just full of this like shiny golden liquid that was money. And I was like, "That's pretty awesome. I'm going to go buy a load of cars." So I went to this old derelict garage that had loads of cars parked outside, and I was like, "Here's a barrel of liquid money. I'm going to take all of your cars away." So I just started like taking all these guys' cars out of his garage. And I went inside, and at some point, Toby was there, and our friend Grant. Toby got in a Corvette, and Grant got in a Ferrari. And Toby drove the Corvette smoothly out of the garage, like down the street. And Grant reversed the Corvette off the driveway into a tree and was stuck like 6 feet up in the air in the Ferrari.
I could just see him being sat in a tree, being like, Nathan, help me.
I didn't like see him again after that. I just assumed that he was just there for the rest of the time.
Amazing.
And yeah, and then in the end, I left the garage. I saw a little tiny pickup truck, and I was like in the distance, like, "That's a pickup truck. I want that." I went over to it, and it was just a trick of the like perspective, and it was actually tiny and like the size of a toy. And I was like, "Oh, I can't have that. That's too small for me to get in." So I kept walking, and I walked past all these buses and stuff, and there was a fleet of like 10 or 12 Austin A35s. If anybody knows what they are, they're like a little old car built in the 50s. They're really tiny, the same engine as a original Mini and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And we used to have a load of them when I was a kid. Like back home, we had about 6 of them. So I'm dreaming about them now. And I got in one, and I was like, "Oh, this is awesome! I haven't been in one of these for years." And on the floor, where the clutch pedal was a big knob, like not a knob, but like a dial where you could change the gear. It had like written on like 1, 2, 3, 4 reverse, and that's how you change the gear. You like reach down into the footwell and like turn the switch to the next gear. And I was like, "Sweet, I'm taking this," and I took it, and I just drove out, and I drove off like into the night, and ended up like rallying this ancient car that was like falling to pieces with the gear knob on the floor where my foot was, like through a logging trail with all these massive logging lorries like coming at me.
Amazing.
It was, there you go. That was my dream.
Wow.
You're a bit fucking weird, aren't you?
I literally think I've got something wrong with me.
Yeah, well, just something.
just a few things. maybe.
Several things wrong with me.
Yeah.
So there's my dream story. No freaky kids.
No freaky ball sacks. I've just come across a great video.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nicole Scherzinger twerking.
Twerking
She's
is just horrible.
Yeah, fuck twerking, but she's got a butt.
Her butt is pretty awesome.
That's just. Ugh.
Dude.
It's just like, well, you're
not
in
sure.
some stupid pose shaking your bum, and to be perfectly honest, I'd rather you didn't.
So you probably wouldn't enjoy it if I came into your room right now and just started shaking
Shaking your
bum
bum.
at you.
Well, I kind of
of
know. I
would.
mean, I kind of think you should, because I'm not going to tell Laura what you said, so I think you should come and do that.
I'm not going to do that.
Ah,
So we got anything else specific to talk about?
I was going to talk about something then. Have you guys seen the trailers and like stuff for Hercules? Well, I know you probably have. It's been out for ages, but like Hercules is out in like a week or something. And it looks really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it does. The trailers look pretty cool,
They,
actually.
and what I liked about the trailer, this is something I have gripe about, like many trailers nowadays, is they show with movies like this that sometimes tend to be maybe flops.
Yeah,
They show too much of the actual movie in
the trailer.
the trailer, but
Yeah.
this was so short and snappy that I actually think like the trailers don't really give that much away.
Unless the
terms of
film's
action.
going to be really short and nothing happens in it, and we've
Yeah.
seen all of the
But
action.
I think I wouldn't mind going to the cinema to actually watch that. Also, like obviously, I'm going to go watch Guardians of the Galaxy in the cinema as well.
Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
have a thing about
Oh,
going to the
fuck yeah,
cinema to
Guardians of the
watch, like,
Galaxy's going to be bitching.
films
It's
because
gonna be awesome.
I don't really think I can justify paying like 12 quid to go. Oh, watch films and stuff.
That's
I
why you should
haven't
go on
been
Tuesday.
excited about a superhero film or a Marvel film at all until
Since Avengers, probably.
I wasn't even excited about that
I was.
until
Guardians of the Galaxy
Guardians
just
of the
looks
Galaxy was
sick.
announced, and I was like, hell yeah, I want to see that.
That's very That's very cool though, because that's two movies with wrestlers in. Ah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Batista
It's got Batista.
and,
Drax the Destroyer.
Yeah,
But
and then
yeah.
we've got The Rock who's playing Hercules,
Okay.
which I think he looks badass in.
He's fucking huge in that
Chris
film.
Pratt is fucking amazing though.
Yeah, he's fucking
Guardian,
cool. I like him. He's
so good in Parks and Recreation
yeah.
and like all the other stuff that he's done, like because he's done a load of voice work as well.
He has a cool voice. I was just about to say his voice is cool.
Yeah, he's gonna be good.
Yeah. So should we make it that time, Toby?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, I phased out for a moment, to be honest.
Wakey,
the
wakey.
old Jack as your honorary guest this week.
Honorary guest.
Technically.
Hold on. Talk amongst yourself for a moment. I need to acquire
we're gonna do the,
questionnaire.
Gay test on you. The questionnaire. The I can't remember what it's called. I
I
don't
don't
even
know
know.
what this
We're
is.
just going to call it the podcast questionnaire.
I think I'm revealing
Yeah.
myself as not having actually listened to any of the other podcasts now. But what questionnaire?
Ah,
Fuck
well, that's
that.
exciting. No, that's quite
Yay.
good though.
That's good because it means you won't have pre-prepared answers.
Oh,
basically-
pre-prepared answers.
I'm always
God, I
going to
love
ask
it.
you.
It takes fucking ages to load.
I was going to ask you
Prepared
12
answers,
questions. Toby, you know you could
questions
just go straight onto the
Hurry up, Toby.
stuff page,
Oh, Toby.
Yeah,
Facebook
probably
page, which everyone should like.
Here's a good thing. Did we never release the one where Evan was?
No,
We
we
ever
never.
release what? Sorry.
We never actually released the recording we did with Bevan, did we?
No.
Because
No.
I've got all his answers written down.
No. Well, we'll leave that for another time anyway.
That for another time.
It's 10. It's 10 questions.
10 questions.
10 questions, and you
Are they
ask-
right or wrong answers?
No.
No,
Oh.
it's literally just sort of like as like I'll say the first question for you while Toby's getting it ready, so you can answer it.
I've got it in front of me.
Okay. Well, ask away, I suppose.
Okay, right. Question 1. What is your favourite word? Not a swear word.
Well, I don't fucking know. I'm gonna say, because it's the only one I can think of, preposterous.
Yep,
Preposterous.
preposterous is
It's a
good.
good
I don't
word, it's a good
know about
word.
That as
I
well.
like that.
There you go. Next.
Can't spell the fucking thing, but preposterous. Jeez. Thank fuck for autocorrect, eh?
That's good. That goes down with maracas, lugubrious, plinth,
Lugubrious.
shenanigans, and cunnilingus.
Mm. Everyone loves
Everybody
cunnilingus.
loves cunnilingus.
Okay, so
Next.
question 2. What is your least favourite word?
Nice.
Nice. That's
You're
so
such an
fucking
asshole.
difficult, isn't it?
Or good. Nice or good.
Good.
I thought he was gonna
Somebody's gonna
please,
say
thank you.
say anything to me and they're like, oh yeah, that's nice. Like, fuck,
Please, thank you, sorry, any of those for you.
fuck that.
Exactly.
Nice stuff.
I mean, get a thesaurus. Fuck's sake.
Nice.
Next.
Next. Right, what turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
Not necessarily sexually.
Oh,
Or not sexually at all, should we say?
Jesus. That's a deep question.
It is a deep
that I
question.
feel like you should probably have warned me about beforehand so that I could actually give you a decent answer.
Nope.
Well, for example, I said like good technical sports moves, like when I see a nice bit of play, like when I Rabana flicked you earlier on FIFA. That turned me on a little bit spiritually. And Toby likes good musicianship.
I'm gonna say like sort of passion and like sticking to your guns.
Sticking to your guns and
So,
passion. That's,
you know, when you say people like say things and they're like, nah. Afterwards, they don't really like stick with it.
Yeah.
yeah.
But when like someone's got their like the bit in their teeth, I suppose, determination.
To keep going, like we're trying with the podcast and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We are
That's a good
determined
answer.
to
I
keep
like
this
that.
fucking podcast alive.
Oh, it will. It will.
There you go. Next.
That's a good plan.
Next. Okay, again, the opposite. Excuse me, I can't stop hiccuping.
What
What
doesn't?
turns you off? Spiritually, emotionally, creatively.
Oh, well, the opposite.
Yeah. So what would turn you off?
I've forgotten the word for it. You know,
Nice.
indifference.
Unmotivated.
Just
Say-
indifference.
Did you say indifference?
Yeah.
What do you mean
Just-
by indifference?
Meh.
Oh, like
People
not
who
giving
are
a shit.
meh.
Yeah. Just
They're
not
the kind of
People
half-assed
who are
approach
meh.
Oh,
to life, if that makes sense.
people who are meh. Why are you writing this down?
So I can remember, so we can put it up.
Oh, I see.
It gets
Put
put,
it
up.
on. Have you liked our Facebook page?
Clearly not.
I don't know. I did the art.
Asshole.
Yeah, you did the artwork for it.
What's it called?
For fuck's sake.
Fucking hell.
I'll look for it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I have liked it. It's fine.
Yeah, you like
I'm one of
determination.
your 79 likers.
Mm.
Next.
Next. What is your favourite swear word?
Bastard.
Bastard, yeah. That's the second bastard we've had as well.
Bastard. Bastard.
It is.
Bastard.
Bastard is a good one.
Mike also said bastard.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
Brown said duck to replace fuck.
I did.
I
like
said motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure I said horse
And
shit.
you said horseshit. That's true. So yeah,
That's complete horseshit. You
That is
motherfucker.
horse shit.
that's complete horseshit, you bastard motherfucker.
Cunt.
Duck off.
Next.
What sound or noise do you love?
What?
What sound or noise do you love?
Noise do you love?
Oh. What sound? You know what? Crush Cronker.
Yeah.
Yeah, backwards references.
Oh, it's
That's a
funny.
high
'cause no
five
one
right
will
there.
get it.
The sound of opening cans
Big.
and bottles of beer.
Yeah, that's a good sound. That's a good sound. It makes me feel so good.
It annoys me having to write Crush Crunker because
I
that's
think-
not
I
the
think it's
fucking
probably-
sound.
Especially
I
for
drink
you,
so
Jack,
much.
right now.
Oh,
It's Pishka. It's not Crush Crunker.
Look, we were
Ah,
Crush
angry.
Cranker and Pishka, or whatever the fuck you said.
Pishka.
Some fucking retard shit. Alternatively, Jack, what sound or noise do you hate?
the sound. Kids. Does that count? Can I have that? Can I have the
Yes,
sound of
you
children
can.
just as a thing?
I'm pretty sure that's one of mine as well. Babies
Chil-
crying.
That's
sound of children or
Or
somebody mistreating their car.
Mistreating their car.
Somebody who hasn't bothered to change their cam belt or their fan belt,
Oh,
replace their brake pads, or somebody who doesn't know how to change gear.
Oh,
That's what I did.
fucking hate that.
And fingernails on cardboard. Like touching cardboard is like that you know, blackboards and stuff.
yeah.
Blackboards are fine. Cardboard is where it's at for me. So when I'm like splitting and folding cardboard boxes at work, and I'm like, "Ugh," it's awful.
Oh man, bad time.
So there you go.
Number
Okay.
8.
Number 8. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Racing driver.
Racing driver.
Nice and quick, that one.
Oh, easy. I've
What
always
would you
wanted-
not like to do? What profession would you not like to do?
not racing driver.
I can put that if you want.
I don't know. Shit shoveler.
Yeah.
Prostitute. Plenty of fucking professions that I don't want to do. Teacher. Politician.
Oh, no, I got to write all these down.
Ent boy. the guy that has to go around and scrape chewing gum off the bottom of chairs.
Oh, how annoying would that be?
There you go.
That was number 9, by the way.
Shove the prosy.
last one.
Feature chewing gum scraper. Okay,
Number 10.
The last question.
The final question.
if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
What the fuck are you doing here?
Is that what you'd like to hear him say?
Not what he's
Or
gonna say. Or you'd
That's what I
like
expect
to
to hear him say. I don't know. Let's see. What would I expect? What would I like God to say when I arrive at heaven?
yeah, what would you like him to say to you?
No, I'd probably like to hear him say something along the lines of, "You fucked that up. Do you want to have another go?"
Yeah, that's quite a good one. I like that. You fucked that up.
that
That's
up.
just like
Do you wanna
pretty
have
much,
another
you
go?
know,
But this time, here's 15 million quid.
go do something
Enjoy the
crazy.
cocaine.
Yeah, because then we'd end up like Archer, and I'd just spend the next fucking 15 years of my life trying to sell 15 million quid worth of cocaine, which would be an effort in itself, I think.
Awesome. Wow.
I want another question.
You want another question?
Yeah, give me a special question, space question.
Space question.
Yeah,
What makes you cringe?
one-out brake pads. Having driven my car with one-out brake pads, and you get where you're going. It's like,
Probably wasps.
So any bus ever.
Fucking hate wasps. There we go. Wasps. Cringe of over
I'll
wasps.
tell you what makes people cringe. Me cringe is people that don't like insects.
I hate insects.
Insects can fuck off.
Like when I went into the garden this afternoon, Toby was like, bugs and stuff, and I was like, for fuck's sake, Toby,
Oh, I'm not that anal about it.
you're like 3 million times bigger than they are. Get over it,
And you know what?
you big wuss.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm going to end it on that. I'm going to end it on the
Cool.
word fuck insects.